desolate, dry, almost without life, except for these guys, an alpaca. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to another edition of Borders on Budgets. Today we're in Mitzpe Ramon, Israel, at an alpaca farm. In Hebrew, they would say, Lama Lama. In English, why llamas? Pet, 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 pet. Well, no sooner do you enter the alpaca farm than the main stars are here to greet you. One of the living caretakers at the alpaca farm is Omer, and he describes working with big fuzzy animals isn't always what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, I got it like right in my face, in my mouth, everything. Yeah.
Oh, so
it happens. You gotta get used to it if you live here. Like speeding is just a daily kind of thing in your routine.
Except for the alpaca farm, there's not much around in the surrounding area. This is Israel's Negev Desert. How many wool-producing animals are there?
How many wool-producing animals? Wool-producing animals are only alpacas around here. We have maybe 200 alpacas, some still young, so we got maybe like 180, 190 wool-producing animals. Total animals, so we have maybe like 40 horses, 4 donkeys, a camel, 3 goose, like 20 goats, a pig, maybe 5 chickens. Forget about the llamas, we have like 30 llamas maybe. So I don't know, we got up to something like 300 to 250 animals total, not counting the mice.
They don't have to worry about being on a leash or no restrictions here?
No, we'll never let a llama or an alpaca don't behave. There are many animals that are walking freely around here, and we trust the way that we raise them to know that they wouldn't harm or behave to any person. And suddenly he's experiencing so many animals, and that they are free and that they are not intimidating, and he can touch them and feed them all at the same time. It's very special, it's a very unique experience. Let's try now.
Food!
Maybe she wants.
Food! Food, 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 food! Food, not hungry? Maybe it's the camera. Great, why do I find the camera shy animals? He likes you. He doesn't have to bend down. You're at perfect height level.
Yes, they all like me. They like food, not me.
But when I stuck out my hand, they couldn't run away fast enough. So you must have some sort of skill with the bigger animals.
Maybe. Okay.
So their passion was wool. This is what they love. This is what they want. You can really sense it here till this day. That we have visitors and tourists and everything, but still wool is something that is very highly appreciated around here. And this is why they brought so many alpacas back to the desert. They wanted to produce high quality wool here in Israel.
One of the immediate questions I have towards raising alpacas in a desert is how to keep these animals from overheating. It's 20 degrees today in the Israeli Negev Desert. I'm wearing a light flannel and I'm sweating bullets. How these animals keep their cool, I don't know, but let's let Omer describe.
Every alpaca we shear once every 2 years, so half of the herd each Passover. We do it right before the summer. We don't want them to have too much hair on them in summer, but we do want them to have a month or so they could grow a bit of hair, and the small amount of hair, the short fibers on them actually cool them a bit, because the isolation that created between the wool and the outside climate creates cool air around them and cool them a bit. So first of all, the wool is very light, and second, it's very hot. her native land is very cold. The Andes is snowy mountains with very cold climate. So
Do I want to know where that animal is over my head?
And that's those stuff exactly what we're looking for in our wool. We want it to be very light when we wear a sweater, and we want it to be very hot.
One of the final stages in the production of the wool is having the wool pass through this oddly shaped machine.
And the wool comes from here, between all of those, and here, and just turns around the way I showed before, only mechanically, and creates the small fibers to produce the string.
All that I suppose you wanted to know, but we're afraid to ask. I'll let you viewers do a screen capture on your computer at home. Food. Snort, snort, snort. What does this feel like? Heavy breathing, a little bit of an overbite, and wet. Definitely wet. And talking of strange and loud noises, the alpacas are not bothered by the F-16s.
Look around. They seem pretty calm to me.
Well, wasn't that a fun-filled day at the Alpaca Farm in Mitzpe Ramon, Israel? I want to thank Omer and especially his patients, and I want to thank the llamas and the alpacas. A reminder, borders on budgets, long-distance hikes, slices of life, not a lot of money. I want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next episode. How do you actually tell someone discreetly that they've got a piece of turd hanging off their lip? I guess not like that.